Thank you for talking to us. Good evening. You said in local newspaper after our disappointing FA Cup defeat that the run to the first round can be inspiration for promotion from the league we're in. How have you related that to your instructions for the players now?
Yeah, obviously, look, we're still, in my eyes, we're still 12 games unbeaten. We haven't been beaten in open play. We lost some penalties. I don't class that as defeat. In open play, we still haven't been beaten in 12 games. We had great momentum going at the FA Cup game, and we was unlucky not to win on the day, get through, but that's football. Said to me there tonight, we've had 4 weeks of not obviously a break. We was had a great momentum. We was on a great run. Unfortunately, that was taken away from us by what's happened in the world. So we haven't trained for 4 weeks. We trained once on Saturday for an hour and a half, and we come straight into a game tonight. They played Saturday. Hopefully they complied with the laws the same as we didn't train in the thing, but you don't know what they've done or whatever. If they complied and done the same as us, it's the same for both sides tonight. Mike, the fitness guy, put the guys under a strict fitness programme, which they did. They all trained really well and done their own stuff for 4 weeks. But you know, as I do, there's nothing that you can train and run and do whatever, but match fitness is match fitness, and they haven't played for 4 weeks. So we'll see how they react tonight. I've got no doubt that they'll give me everything as they did before. I'm not doubting that. But we'll just have to see how the game goes. It's a bit of a level playing field. If we'd have played these 4 weeks ago, I would have been standing there having a different conversation, saying I fully expect a thing. But we've got a great chance of progressing through to the next round. We've still got the same players; they haven't changed. But we'll just have to see. Players, as I say, haven't played for 4 weeks. Fitness-wise, lose a bit of match fitness. But it's the same for them as well. So, but hopefully we can get through. The big incentive for us, I think, is if we can get through 2 or 3 rounds of this, it keeps us playing to the end of December, which would be great. And then hopefully we start our league playing in January. That's what we're hoping. What everyone hopes. So that's the incentive for us to get through and keep the season going in competitive games. We'll play friendlies, but that's not the same as a competitive game.
Yeah.
So
we heard that Corey's staying with Braintree. Is there any plans for new additions to the squad at the moment?
Yeah, there is. I've spoken to 2 or 3 players. That's one thing that will have to definitely happen, because when the league does resume, we're going to have a lot of football, and we're going to need to freshen it up and bring people in. So I've spoken to 2 or 3 lads. I can't say who they are because it wouldn't be fair on the other clubs. But there's a couple of deals already in place, ready to go. But it's not worth me bringing them in until we know what we're doing. For the trophy games, we'll stick with what we've got, unless obviously we progress tonight and get a bad injury, then I'll have to get someone in. But we'll stick with what we've got at the moment, and when the league starts, then I'll look to go and add 2 or 3 to the squad.
As far as the 11 tonight is concerned, it's quite hard to say like the form, because players' form has sort of paused since the last match. But see, Joe Gardner's return from injury, that must be a big positive.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, Joe. Obviously, he's a really good footballer, but he hasn't played. I think the last game he played was Walton Cross in the FA Cup.
Welling
Gardner.
He came on for 5 minutes and then got injured.
And that seems like an absolute turn it away now. But yeah, so he hasn't played competitively for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks. But he's done well. He's got back some sort of fitness. It's good to have him back in the squad. And if there is a plus, I suppose, we've got a couple of friendlies over the next couple of weeks where we'll be able to introduce him and get some minutes under his belt, which will be good for him and good for us. So yeah.
All right, brilliant. Thank you very much, Steve.